Over the last couple years, I've realized that I love challenging myself to figure things out from scratch. I've also realized that I have no idea how much effort it takes to grow the food that ends up on my plate. Over the next 8 months, I am challenging myself to do exactly that, growing my own food. And because my attention span with most projects is close to zero, I've decided to gamify this entire experience. The goal is to harvest as many vegetable types as I can from the seeds that I raise. There are going to be 8 levels, aka months, until my harvesting time in September, and a bunch of enemies that I will encounter who will try to stop me from harvesting my crops. Am I going to be able to meet the deadlines that Mother Nature sets on me? Is my garden going to survive the next months? Most importantly, how big will my final harvest be? Welcome to my zero-skill garden adventure. Friends, it's done. I've just put the payment down for the very first month of the property. This project is really happening. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, and I'm already planning over 40 square meters of garden for this year. Okay, I got really excited here and started getting into all the plants I want to plant this year, but keeping it simple, this is the plan. I chose 17 crops as my main starter pack. These will be arranged in 6 main vegetable beds. I'll have a couple of side beds for special crops and a rather big space for improvised decisions. If you want to check the plan I used, you can find it in the link of the description. To kickstart the season off, there are 2 main missions in this video. The first one is to plant my very first seedlings, and the second one is to go to the property and visualize how the beds are going to look like. Time is ticking, and these ladies need to be planted. I got things to plant my little saplings in, and I think I got the wrong ones. These are supposed to have holes in them so that they can actually drain water, which is very, very obvious. And these ones don't have it. I'm just gonna poke some holes in here, and I'm gonna start with it. Hope this will do. So, what soil am I using? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I just got a soil that had pots on it because we're planting pots. La puta madre que me parió. Why is this happening on the first day? Fantastic. Amazing. Great success. They're so cute. I have no idea if you're supposed to press the soil here or not. I'm gonna put 3 seeds. Am I supposed to put 3 seeds in a hole or in 3 holes? There are so many questions to each step. What is this? I'm not gonna remember which pots I planted in. How cute is this? How cute is this? Apparently, some of these are really sensitive, so we're gonna start spraying them from the top, and you're also supposed to mainly water them from the bottom so that, you know, the roots start growing downwards. And now we wait. Tomorrow morning, I am leaving on a 10-day hiking trip, which means my plants are going to be left at home with my partner. I am so excited to come back after 10 days and see how much they've grown. I feel extremely lucky to have found the perfect place for my project. With almost 2,000 square meters, this property is big enough for my garden, and it has tons of space for my puppy to run around. So I'm starting my afternoon by putting out the layout, how it's gonna look with some cardboard. I do have to say I've made some research ever since I was in Portugal, and there's a couple of things I would have done differently already. Like getting most of my seeds from the hardware store. I now found out that there are certified organic stores where you can get really high quality seeds, and I've made my second batch order from there. So I'm curious to see if there's actually going to be a difference in the yields from that. For now, I'm going to start with this. So I have a very specific way that I would like to arrange this, which is supposed to save me a lot of time when it comes to watering and to pulling out weeds. I'm gonna make the ground a bit more airy because this is very clayey ground, so it's very, very hard for the roots. And then I'm gonna place some cardboard on top of it to kind of suffocate the weeds underneath of it. And then I'm gonna be putting the compost, a very thick layer of compost. And then I'm gonna be putting the wood chips that are gonna basically, first of all, avoid that more weeds that fly from above and like up on it and start sprouting everywhere. And it's gonna save me a lot of watering time in summer because it helps keep the earth moist beneath it. What are you doing here? I have no idea why I love figuring things out from scratch, but I think one of the main things is I just love the mess of not knowing what you're doing and doing it anyway. What is this place gonna look like in a year? Will I stick with this for another season? And what is the most important lesson I will learn on this journey? Truth is, I've never raised a single plant in my entire life, so I don't know how I'm gonna keep a whole garden up. Okay, so basically it's gonna be 6 of these rectangles, which are 1.20 meters by 5 meters each. Is this bigger than I can handle? I don't know. We will figure it out. So the plan is to be planting different types of vegetables that like each other. Let them help each other keep away, like certain insects and stuff. Honestly, this topic is just so big that I feel like I know nothing. And every time I read something, I'm like, oh, I really don't know nothing. Coda, you like the layout? Is it nice? It'll get better, you'll see. This place will be so different in a couple of months. This is just the first of many steps this summer. Although I'm very excited about this project, I have tons of questions in my head. I tend to overthink absolutely everything I do, and I have a lot of respect for this project. Time is ticking and I have less than 14 days to make this place the new home of my very first crops. So be sure to hop along. See you in the next one.